Battle of the Titans, exploring So, what is the scenario? For companies and organizations wanting to get insights and predictions from their data, machine learning has emerged as a critical tool. TensorFlow and Scikit-learn are two well-liked frameworks for putting machine learning algorithms into practice. Google created the deep learning library TensorFlow, whereas Scikit-learn is a more versatile machine learning framework. These two libraries will be compared, contrasted, and their applications to the Django web framework will be discussed in this very informative video. Nevertheless, it has a steeper learning curve and needs more setup and configuration than Scikit-learn. On the other side, Scikit-learn is simpler to use and offers a more pre-built solution, but there are fewer opportunities for TensorFlow is particularly well suited for creating and training neural networks, which makes it the best choice for projects like text classification, voice and picture recognition, and natural language processing. In this video, we'll go through how to utilize both libraries within the Django web framework and point out their advantages and disadvantages for various machine learning applications. Both the popular main distinctions between TensorFlow. TensorFlow is a widely used deep learning program developed by the Google Brain team. It aids in the development and training of neural networks such as CNNs, RNNs, and DBNs. TensorFlow can handle large computational graphs and offers user-friendly APIs like Keras that make creating and training deep learning models simple. People use TensorFlow for different purposes such as image and audio recognition, natural language processing, and text categorization. In particular, picture categorization, object recognition, machine translation, and speech synthesis are known applications. Many methods for classification, regression, clustering, and dimensionality reduction are included in the general-purpose machine learning toolkit Scikit-learn. To train and evaluate machine learning models, Scikit-learn offers a straightforward and consistent user interface. Tools for data preparation, feature extraction, and model selection are also in. Scikit-learn is used for a number of applications, including anticipating customer churn, identifying spam emails, and detecting credit card fraud. Decision trees, logistic regression, support vector machines, and random forests are some of the prominent techniques available in TensorFlow's flexibility and control over the training process stem from the fact that it is a small library, requiring more code to put up a model than TensorFlow. Additionally comes with a higher learning curve since it needs an understanding of neural network design and mathematical topics such as linear algebra and calculus. The high-level library Scikit-learn, on the other hand, offers straightforward interfaces for machine learning algorithms. It is simpler for novices to use and takes less code to build a model than other approaches. The flexibility and control over the training process offered by TensorFlow are not present in Scikit-learn. On the other hand, both TensorFlow and Scikit-learn can be used to integrate machine learning into Django. However, TensorFlow is more suited for difficult tasks that demand deep learning, while Scikit-learn is better suited for straightforward tasks that demand conventional machine learning techniques. It ultimately depends on the project's particular goals and objectives. It is straightforward to comprehend the inner workings of deep learning models and the mathematics that underpins them thanks to TensorFlow's copious documentation, tutorials, and online resources. However, this suggests that beginners would need to spend more time getting to know the TensorFlow API and its accompanying language before they can start building and training models. Scikit-learn, on the other hand, features a more basic API that is easier for novices to use and comprehend. Its user-friendly interface enables you to get started immediately with model development and training without a prior understanding of machine learning methods. In terms of community support, both TensorFlow and Scikit-learn have active and expanding communities with a wealth of resources. Nevertheless, the TensorFlow community is primarily focused on deep learning, whereas the Scikit-learn community covers a broader spectrum of machine learning subjects. Your particular objectives and experience will ultimately determine which of TensorFlow and Scikit-learn is best for you. If you're interested in deep learning and want more adaptability and control over the training procedure, TensorFlow could be a better choice. For diving in learning deep learning, the links are given in the description. If you want a more user-friendly and out-of-the-box solution for simple machine learning tasks, Scikit-learn could be a better. Here is a comparison of TensorFlow and Scikit-learn for machine learning in Django, presented in a tabular format. So, what is the conclusion? If you are interested, all the best links to learn machine learning, TensorFlow, Scikit-learn, and Django is given in the description. Here is the conclusion. As strong machine learning libraries, TensorFlow and Scikit-learn each have advantages and disadvantages. Scikit-learn offers a more out-of-the-box solution with easier deployment and quicker training periods, whereas TensorFlow is ideally suited for deep learning workloads and gives greater flexibility and control over the training process. Depending on the job at hand, either library can be utilized efficiently when working with Django. When selecting which library to utilize, it is crucial to take into account the project's unique requirements and limitations.